Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Mm. What's up, guys? So, people are saying this new video angle. I have to clean up the video. I haven't done it yet. As soon as I get chance today, I'm gonna try to clean that video up. Hopefully, I'll be able to on my editing software. Hopefully, I'll be able to clean the video up so we can make it lighter to see the movement under the tunnel. But people are claiming that he was jumped, and the problem with that is what Carmelo said to the cops. Carmelo didn't say that to the cops unless they cut it out, unless they cut that part out. And I don't think they said that at the trial either, that he got jumped. So, they didn't say it at the trial. Um, yeah. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If he does get relief, it's gonna be by way of technicality. That's how he's gonna get relief. If he does get relief, it's gonna be a technical situation. And this one lawyer is already pointing out some technical situations now. He said that thing with the jury is very significant. But he said not only that, he said the sentencing part. He said if you look at similar cases with Carmelo, people were sentenced to 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, stuff like that. They said for his particular situation, at 35 is too much. So, but I listened to this lady, man. I'm like, she's not a troll. She said no, there's more video out there. And then she said his girlfriend, then somebody said his girlfriend, Carmelo's girlfriend, is friends with Eddie. I mean his cousins with Eddie. And they said there's something with that too. And they said they hope that he doesn't say anything to her over the phone. That's what they're hoping for. He don't say anything to her over the phone to where the authorities can go to the girlfriend and get more information. Um, like I said, I'm open to everything. If people really feel like there's more movement under the tent, but that's not what they said at court though to the jury. So that's a problem. They didn't say that to the jury. They said this is Carmelo sitting up here. This is when he walked up. This is where Eddie is. They're sitting near each other, and then you see Austin come over, and then you see a grab, and then you see somebody reach back, and that's it, and Carmelo jump up. He already took off. But what I'm seeing is something different. Maybe my eyes are seeing something else. I'm seeing that after he got hit, he fell down and he fell onto the people that was sitting there. That's what I got from it. But they're saying that's not what happened. And then when somebody explained it, I'm like, oh shit, I think that's what I'm seeing. I think I am seeing more movement. So I don't know what to believe, bro. I don't know what to believe. Because it appears to be more movement. But prior to him running. So I don't know. And then I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but somebody did throw something in the trash. You cannot ignore that. I want to know what he threw in the trash. Then somebody like I had made a joke and said maybe he threw the drugs away. People say, "Oh man, you being stereotypical." How am I being stereotypical to my own people, man? The fuck out of here. Like I'm making a joke here. Not being stereotypical. Not being stereotypical. I'm trying to get to the. Hold on one second. Oh, I like this. I like that I could send this to everybody. That's what's up. Hold on one second. They got a. All right, I'm back. I mean, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, all right, here's the thing. They also pointed out that They said the video was manipulated. That's what they're saying. They're saying that it was more than one person putting hands on him. I don't know, man. That angle that I saw, it appears that way. It does. But it looked like he got out so fast that I don't know. That kid is fast, yo. He could have that kid had a career in track. I'm just telling y'all this. That kid is fast. But I don't know, man. They said, and then they saying that this is what's proven self-defense. They said it was more than one person that put their hands on him. And now, if that's the case, he has a reasonable suspicion that his life is on the line. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, man. Something is going on with the case for those lawyers to pick up that case the way they did. He got some good lawyers, man. I started doing more research on them. They get respect in Texas. Remember I said he needs some lawyers with some respect? He got it now. He got a team. When I tell you he got a team, the whole team showed up. He didn't come with not just one lawyer. He has 5 or 6, even more than that. Actually, when he go to his appeal, he's gonna have at least 10 lawyers sitting at the table for his appeal. That's gonna be something to see. I can't wait to see that. He gonna have 10 lawyers sitting at the table. What do I say? Why do I say that? He's gonna have the 5 base lawyers, the 6 base lawyers, and then he's gonna have the partners there too. They're all gonna be there. I ain't never seen nothing like I ain't never seen a person blow trial and get one of the 6 of the best lawyers in Texas. I ain't never seen that. I never seen that. I think what they're thinking is the sentencing was off. They said it was off. But the problem is with first degree murder, the jury convicted him on first degree murder and it carries 5 to 99 years. That's the problem. How are they going to get around that? Because the jury was the one that sentenced him, not the judge. So I don't know. But I tell you one thing, guys, deals are made behind the table every day. Something's going on with him. Something's going on with the case. Um, if he does get relief, it's gonna be by way of technicality. It's gonna be a technical reason why he gets relief. And if they find out that they purposely did something that prevented him from getting a fair trial, he's gonna win this. He's gonna win it. So you got the judge. You gotta hope that the judge did his thing right. Because these lawyers here ain't nothing to play with. The ones that he has, they nothing to play with. They are nothing to play with. So for them to pick up his case like that, that means they saw something. And they took it pro bono. They took it pro bono. Not only do he got, it's one thing to have one lawyer, but you got 6 lawyers researching it. 6. 6 minds is better than one. 6 minds is better than one. They said it was a similar case such as his, and the kid got 10 years. Here's the problem that people are having. Here's the main thing. Yes, he does deserve time, but how much? Was this first degree murder or was this manslaughter? Was it reckless endangerment causing the death of another person? I think it was reckless behavior causing the death of another person, which is murder 2 in Texas, which is manslaughter. He didn't set out to do it. The problem is though that they got to get by. They have another uphill battle. They claim that he reached in his bag and said, "Come here if you want to." He's only justified if everybody putting hands on him. If everybody's putting hands on him, he could have stabbed every last one of them. If they were putting hands on him, he could have sat there and just got every last one of them and claimed self-defense at that point. If he can prove that if they were jumping on him. But I can't see it in the video. I'm gonna have to try to edit that video to see if I can see it. Because if more than one person put their hands on, that's all he needed. That's all he needed for the self-defense. Also, they have to prove that he wasn't the aggressor. They got to prove that as well. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I think they got an uphill battle. I don't know how you're gonna prove that because the jury believed what the witnesses were saying because they ain't show him no. He's such a brand and he's such a historical figure. It's hard to buffalo him around. It's hard. But we allow, the thing is, you gotta teach these people how to navigate out of a situation, man. Because right now, if anybody ever thought, like, man, today is a good day to go to jail, they might think twice about what they're doing. This situation, keep your hands to yourself. That's it. Because everybody out here is not to be played with. I'm telling you this. You might think it's stupid, like, damn, what he did was crazy. It was. But he just wanted to be played with that day. He don't want the man to put hands on him. That's what happened. You teach your kids to keep their hands to the motherfucking cells, man, and stop messing with everybody. I can't wait for the transcripts to see that. Because if he didn't know him, he's lying to oath. And I wouldn't have took the jury. I wouldn't have took what he said credible anyway. That's the only thing about Eddie. I don't find him credible. Because if he gonna lie about something like that, what else he lying about? He did know him. I'm seeing pictures now floating around of them together. He knew him because Carmelo's girlfriend is his cousin. The fuck he mean he don't know him? He does know him. That just came out today. I didn't know that was his girlfriend's cousin. Play cousin, as Umar say. That's his play cousin. So it's just I believe in avoiding stuff before it happened, man. You know what I'm saying? Avoiding trouble before it happened. Somebody said last night, I'm teaching FBA people to be punks because I say walk away. They said, how many times does somebody got to touch you before you do something? When you feel like your life on the line, you could do something. Now, is somebody gonna say, well, Max, he felt like his life on the line? I know he felt like his life on the line, but God darn, man, use these, use these right here, use this, just use that. It only take a certain amount of pressure to knock somebody out. Just a little bit of pressure. Actually, only take this much. That's all it takes to knock somebody down. A couple of pounds of pressure. That's it. That'll throw your equilibrium off and you're on the ground. But the problem is to land it. Here's a situation. If you're ever boxing somebody and you throw in your jab and they keep on doing like this, ain't as complicated as it is. Carmelo wasn't going that day. He killed him. That's what happened. He wasn't going. Now we don't have to understand it, but I know that some people got that in their mentality that they don't want to be touched. This is just that simple. They don't touch me, don't grab me. That's it. That's why you can't mess with people out here unless you have to. Unless you have to. Just like for the Iceman, the hitman for the mafia is named the Iceman. He's dead now, but he's a serial killer. I didn't see him complain when they sentenced him to jail. I didn't see Rex Heuerman complain that serial killer. He said, "Ain't nothing I could do. I plead guilty. Ain't nothing I could say to take this back." That's what he said because he know he got a problem up here. He didn't complain. So why are they sitting up there complaining that they can't? If you can do the crime, you got to do the time. So what? You got consecutive life sentences. Enjoy it and learn how to play chess and play chess all day for the rest of your life. That's all you got to do. You said touch me, don't attack me. Listen, there's some people out here. There's some certain people out here. They don't even want you to touch them, and they'll kill you. You just don't know until you do it. They're crying in court, man, and they want to be hitmen. They only sad because they got caught. That's why. want to be hitmen. It's ridiculous. He want to know why she got more time, got less time than he did. It's craziness, man. That's because she copped the plea. That's why. She did the right thing. She got a baby. Man, that judge served them kids though. Them guys. Life in prison. Multiple life sentences. Multiple life sentences, man. Multiple. Craziness. Just leave people alone, man. But as of right now, they saying that the video is showing that he got jumped. So that's not what the jury saw. I tell you that much. Mm. It's not what the jury saw, man. Let me just say this, right? I'm being honest with you. I can't really see that. But the thing is, if he really didn't get jumped, then it ain't- by y'all saying he got, it's still not going to help him. You know what I mean? But I get it, man. People, at the end of the day, somebody still lost their life here. Even though he touched them, like I said, I don't agree with it. But some people out here, they'll get you for less than that for stepping on their shoes, man. I remember that back in the day. People dying because they stepped on somebody's shoes. Ain't that crazy? Crazy people out here, man. You believe that? But stepping on somebody's shoes, brother, that is crazy. Stepping on somebody's shoes, man. Person lost their life. But I don't know about the video. You guys got me second guessing it now. I don't know what I'm seeing. To be honest, I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm going by what Mel said because he was there. I saw some movement, and then I saw some more movement, then I saw him run. That's what I saw. I saw somebody look like they taking video footage with their camera, and I saw somebody throw something in the trash. I want to know what that kid threw in the trash, though. I wonder, did that come out in court? What was thrown in the trash? Because think about it, he threw something in the trash, and then he went back to the scene. He went back to the tent, and then next thing you know, he going through the trash, getting whatever out the trash. That's crazy. I'm thinking it could have been something he don't want if he gets searched, right? He don't want nobody to find it. That's the only thing I can think of. It's I don't know. What could he throw in the trash though? I don't know. He did throw something in that trash though. If it can't, I want to wait till they get the transcript to see if they touch that. And who was that threw something in the trash? I'm just curious. I'm not saying it got nothing to do with nothing. I just want to know. Only thing I can think of is just something he thinking like, damn, the block hot now. You know what I'm saying? The cops on their way. Let me just ditch this real quick. But the problem is he ditched it at the scene though. So he like, let me take this out. Because when Carmelo was walking back with the coach, when Carmelo, oh my God, Jersey is not, man. Will you hurry up? I'm trying to let you go. People always gotta find a reason to blow out here. He just ran the light. And you know the crazy thing is, I seen road rage out here a lot. I was this is about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, maybe. Dude got out his car and then slapped the dude's car and got back in the car. That's road rage. Something could have happened right there, you know. It didn't escalate though. The person didn't get out the car. Crazy, bro. Yeah, y'all got me second guessing. Like, damn, am I seeing it right? All right, what's going on here? Oh my God. And they would get in front of me too. He's pushing a truck with his car. Oh my God. Watch they start to blow. Well, at least he got a charger. Let me see if this will work. Yeah, yeah, he is. He pushing it. Oh my God, yo, they going. I'm gonna miss the light, yo, messing with them, yo. Oh my God, they gonna start blowing. Watch. Oh my God. All right, they got to the side. All right, my old neck of the woods. Yeah, they got me second guessing what I'm saying, yo. They said, look, there's more movement. There's movement right there. Yeah, but I don't know. He didn't say he got jumped to the police though. That's the only thing that's bothering me. Wouldn't you say that? Like, yo, I got jumped, man. The police, yo, I would have told the police, yo, I got jumped. Why'd you do this, son? I got jumped, yo. They jumped me. And the only thing I can think of is to do what I did. I'm not gonna sit there and get jumped. That's the only thing I can think of, even though I don't really care about that either, because nobody wants to get jumped. You know what I mean? But here's the thing: if those kids was about to jump them, they would have got in trouble if they had jumped them. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that story. Because think about it, you're gonna jump him at the track meet. This teacher's all over the, I mean, coaches all over the place. They would have got in trouble for jumping them, regardless of whatever they were saying. If they jumped them, they would have got in trouble. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just my reasoning on it. But I honestly, to be honest with you, if I'm a betting man, if I need to bet on this, right? If I had to bet on this, I'm gonna say he didn't get jumped. If I had to bet on it, if I had to put a wager on it, I don't think he got it because he would have said it to the police. He said I told him to not put his hands on me. He said him. He didn't say them. He said him. So that's why I'm struggling with it. I don't care what they saying. Like he said, I told him not to put his hands on me. Now they're trying to say, oh, well, he got jumped. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. You got to go with the original story when he went to the cop. That's very important. And then he said to the other police, do you think that's self-defense? And she said, I don't know. I wasn't there. Nah, I don't think he, if I'm a bad man, he didn't get jumped. But I tell you one thing, it happened so damn fast. In a blink of an eye, and he was out of there. Craziness. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? He didn't say that to the police. That's the first thing I would have said. The police, like, what is going on? I got jumped. They were sitting up there putting hands on me, jumping me. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think he may not have. I don't know. If he did, I mean, he would have said it. I got jumped. Now they're trying to make it seem like something that he didn't say. He didn't say he didn't get jumped. Now they're saying that no, no, no. I know he didn't say it, but he did get jumped. How you know you wasn't there? But people are saying that's what they saw on camera. Yo, check this out. Only thing I can think of is how do we know somebody wasn't trying to grab him to hold him back? You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to grab him to hold him back or something, not to jump him. That's the only thing I can think of. He said again, I'm gonna say it again. I told him not to put his hands on me. That's what he said. I told him not to put his hands on me. He didn't say I told them not to put their hands on me. He said him. Okay, 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 okay. Hold on a second. You see what I'm saying? I told him not to put his hands on me. Him. Okay? I didn't say them. Him. No, no, Max. No, 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 no. I know that's what he said, but no, he got jumped. He didn't say that. Don't try to make me go crazy. That's what I feel like they trying to do. Like, don't try to put no paint where it ain't, man. Unless they hit him so hard he don't remember getting jumped. That's one thing I could think of. They hit him that hard. He ain't had no lumps on him. What type of jumping is that? He ain't had no lumps on him, nothing. And I don't know, bro. He didn't get jumped, yo. It was a one-on-one, and it happened so fast he blacked out. I call it blacking out. Some people call it crashing out. Same thing. He crashed out. Now, for me, that's the logical thing. He crashed out. And then at the end, he's like, oh my God. He probably had an oh my God moment. What did I do? And that, folks, uh, can I go? Let me see. No. He crashed out, bro. That's what happened. Well, no, Max. Well, if you look at it, he was jump. I know Mel was saying the same. He's so tired of hearing that shit because he was at court. He said he tired of hearing that. That's not what they said at court. That young brother crashed out, man. And the problem is, like I told you guys, the jury was the one that sentenced him, not the judge. The jury, in their mind, is murder one in their mind, and they sentenced him to 35 years. That's it. That's the chance you take going with the jury. It's a gamble. It's a crapshoot. You don't know what the hell the jury is thinking. But I can, if I'm a betting man, I bet you this much: they had him guilty already. They had him guilty as soon as they had him guilty, man, before they got in the deliberation room, and it was unanimous. They had that man guilty, man, just like that. That I do know. They had him guilty already. It wasn't even no question about they thought he was they because it only took less than 2 hours to sentence him. I know people don't like to hear that, but the jury, you got to blame the jury. The jury was the one saw the case, not us, and they said that he was guilty of murder one, and they gave him 75. They gave him 35 years. I said 75, 35 years. Now you might think it's an excess amount of time, but the jury was the one that did it, not the judge. So they got an uphill battle, man, because the jury spoke. You know, don't play with Texas, man. He almost got the death penalty. Penalty if he was 18 at the time, he would have got it. That's why it's not a capital case. Um, that's why it's not a capital situation. You know, you know. You said the judge, the prosecutor, and the state was in on railroading them. Yeah, but here's the thing. So the jury heard the case. So if something was left out, they're gonna have to take that up in the appeal. Yeah, lucky he didn't get 70 years. They could have gave him 70. And y'all might think it's excessive, but the jury, talk to the jury. They the one did the sentencing. Hold on. Hold on one second. All right. So the jury was the one that did this. Oh shoot, hold on. Yeah, man, it's the jury, man. What's up, Liz? Yeah, the jury, like the jury heard the case. They saw the evidence, and they felt as though it's murder one. That's what they felt. They felt this. See, the thing is, the problem is, guys, we didn't see the case on court TV or anything or Law and Crime Network, so we don't know what the jury saw. But the jury felt as though it was murder one, and they gave him 35. And the thing is, he's eligible for parole in 17 and a half. But that's when he's eligible for parole. That don't mean he gonna make parole. So see, I'm seeing like people, they human. They realize what they did and like, damn, I can't get out of this. That's what happened with the Julio Fulio case. All them brothers looking like, damn, I shouldn't have did this. It ain't worth it. I shouldn't have did this right here. They gave them life without the possibility of parole, plus more time, plus this. This is concurrent to this. So they got life without the possibility of parole plus other time, but it's concurrent. But you ain't never getting out because it's life without parole. You ain't getting out. all because they want to sit up there and be assassins. Mm. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sitting here ordering. Hold on one second. It's been raining all day out here. It's been raining all day. How you doing? So yeah, man. I just go back and forth with it, just on the fact of what he said to the police. In fact, he said to one of them, "Do you think it was self-defense?" She said, "I don't know. I wasn't there." So that's the only reason why I go back and forth on it. Because I could see if he had said that when they was arresting him, then I'll be more than willing to accept that they were putting hands on him, all of them, but they were not. So he didn't say it. For me, he has to say it. I mean, how can he leave that big piece of information out to the police? Because that would have helped them. Yeah, officer, they were, you know, putting their hands on me, all of them, or he was getting jumped. Uh-oh. All right. Damn, I was letting you go. All right. And this dude cut me off. God, I hate this place. What kind of sign she holding up? Let me see. Oh, she keeping her hair from getting wet. As a PSA, people should know the difference. There's perfect versus imperfect. I don't know what perfect versus imperfect. Well, here's the thing. He said to the female officer, "Do you think it was self-defense?" I don't know. I wasn't there. He told the other officer, I told him not to keep his hands off me. If he's lucky, he'll get some kind of win something technical, something that they forgot to do at trial or something. If he's lucky. If not, it's an uphill battle though to get relief. Hate to say it like that. You feel me? Do you feel me? This dude crossing the street. It's a green light. Oh my God. At least they all let him go. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably thinking, man, I could be home enjoying the World Cup right now, but I crashed out. That's what's going through his mind. I sat up here and crashed out, and I could be enjoying the World Cup right now. But these teenagers, they crazy, dog. A lot of them are crazy. Listen to that damn stupid ass music. Look, that's just me sounding old. Some of the music is stupid. But then they crash out and get before the Your Honor, and they start to get humble. They humble themselves once they get in front of Your Honor. You know what this one kid said? The one that was part of shooting Julio Fulio. You know what he said? He said, I don't understand how you can just give somebody life without the possibility of parole. You know, we have a chance to redeem ourselves. No, you should have thought about that before you killed the guy. Now he wants to talk about redemption. You know what I'm saying? He want to talk about redemption now and changing his life around. Well, you shouldn't have been no hitman. Jesus. He said, I don't know why they would give somebody under the age of 9, 8, and 21 life without the possibility of parole, and they don't have a chance to redeem themselves. You can redeem yourself while you're in jail. Redeem yourself while you're in prison. That's when you can redeem yourself. You know, they can turn around. You know, like I'm a different person now, but you just ain't getting out. They can't take that time, which I understand. I can't take the time either. That's why I'm a square like L7. I'm a square. I'm out here squared out. Shoot, as soon as that judge gave me life, I would have sat there and passed out. They would have had to carry me out of there. I'd be ready to go flood them toilets. As soon as I get back, they're gonna have to put me on S watch and everything. I'd be on S watch. I have the S, I would have the gown they put on you to keep you from doing something. Yes, I'll have that on. I have a spit mask on. And I'll be flooding them toilets. I'll be wilding out. I'll be flooding. I'll be, I'll be flooding. You know where I got that from? You ever seen Lockup? Y'all ever seen Lockup? And they always have somebody that, oh guys, the whole unit is flooded because somebody flooding the toilets because they going crazy. That's how I be flooding them toilets, man, wilding out. They would have to bring in the extraction squad, and I would put, you know what I would do? I would put I would put shampoo all over the floor. So when they come in there, they be slipping and sliding trying to get me out of there. Put shampoo all over the floor and flood them toilets. They bring the extract. You know how they warn you, Mister Max or Mister Wonder, are you gonna come out? No, I'm not coming out. I barricade myself. Bring the extraction unit. The extraction unit come bring my ass out, beat me up real quick. You know how they extract. All right, which way he going? He can't drive, man. Oh my God, this dude about to hit. Yeah, come on. There you go. You got it. Whew. And yeah, they had to bring the extraction unit in for me. I put I put all type of products on the floor so they could slip. I'll be in there wilding out. It shit give me life. You give me life. We getting ready to flood them toilets. That's a lot of time, baby. You said you'll be like Michael B. Jordan without shit. Roll up in here. Roll up in here. Yeah, that's it, man. Them kids was like, man, we don't have the chance to redeem ourselves. That judge was like, I hope y'all get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Them toilets to get flooded, Liz. Them toilets to get flooded. Extraction unit come bring me out. Whoop me real quick. You know how they warn you first, sir. You gonna come out? No, not with that type of time. Let's see. Let me go this way. But yeah, man, he got me second guessing. What I saw in the video, Sheila, they claimed he got jumped. I'm gonna clean that video up there and see what it is. Let me see what we doing. Okay, put this in here. I gotta go back out later. I gotta help my friend. She's moving
moving down south. All right. Yeah, guys, you got to think before you act, for sure. Cause they giving out real type of time. You know what I'm saying? They giving out real time, baby. They giving out a heap amount of time. How you doing? Oh, how's everything? Everybody all right? This is what the state showed in court, which was edited to create the false narrative that K came in behind. He did come in behind him. They were already, when he came in, they were sitting down already. You saw it. What's up? How's it going, Deb? Y'all give me 1 second. I'm in the store. Customer service needed in the back needs department. Not much, Deb. How you doing? Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. You watched the full 15-minute video. What do you think? Hold on 1 second, y'all.
All right, I'm back. Oh man, but yeah, man. Oh, all right, he backing in. Shit. All right. Yeah, guys. So yeah, man. That's the deal. That's what they're saying. That the video showed that he got jumped. Oh, 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 oh. Damn. Well, you really gotta pay attention around here. Shit. Excuse my language. These people make you lose all your religious. That's what my aunt used to say back in the day. She ain't lying. She said they make you lose all your religious. And she used to cuss at them, losing all my religious. Oh man, I'm ready to take myself in the house and sit down for a minute. I need to go sit down. You know, sometimes you just gotta go sit down. Sometimes you gotta lay down. I just need to go sit down, and that's it. But in this case, something else, man. I tell you. And you know the crazy thing is people really believe, and I'm like, yo, why come he didn't say that? I want to know. You know what I want to? I want to say to somebody. Somebody can answer this for me. If he got jumped, how come he didn't say it to the police? That's my question. That's an honest question. I need to know. How come he didn't stress that to the police that he got jumped? So if anybody can rock with me on that, let me know. I'm all ears. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I'm all ears if y'all can tell me. All right, done. Park up. All right. He said in his testimony he was fake recording. You said it was so fast he just kind of escaped. And then you see, so he might not have known if they took off on him. I mean, if that could be it, he was like adrenaline pumping. They could have took off on him and he didn't know. You said, "Oh, yo, I don't think so." He would have said that. And then some people think that Eddie set him up. Well, it didn't work out well, did it? Because somebody lost their life, so it didn't work out. So that could be it, but I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna come back with a part two. So give me a second because I got to go upstairs. And I'm gonna come back with a part two. And so we're gonna go from there and we're gonna look at the video that they're talking about again. I'm gonna come back with a part two. So bear with me. Give me about 30 minutes, and I'll be right back.